What is your name?
Grace Catchot.
How have the last couple of days or even the week been for you?
It's been pretty surreal. Like, it feels like there's this crazy thing going on that I just have to tell someone about, but everyone already knows. And it's just like, it's been crazy.
What does that feel like?
It's like confusing. It feels like I'm living in a strange dream, you know?
Yeah.
Where like, it's like, how did I get here? How did this happen?
Yeah, definitely.
And it's kind of unnerving because they say we're like 11 days behind Italy, right?
Hmm.
And if you just watch what they're going through and how short of a time 11 days is, it's like terrifying.
And what does that make you feel like thinking about comparing Italy and what's going on there to here?
It's scary, but I'm going to be honest, since I'm so, like, our generation, since we're so, like, overexposed to the media and, like, everything that's always happened, we're almost, like, numb to this stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we have information overload all the time, and that's how we grew up. So when things get bad, it's like we don't know how to feel, or at least I don't.
Yeah, because we kind of grew up where there are already a lot of really horrible things happening and we know about a lot of them. So then it's like, this is just kind of like another thing.
In our generation, like, we cope by joking, you know?
Yeah.
All
Can you,
coronavirus memes, everything's a joke, you know?
yeah. And what do you think about that? Do you think that's like a good
I
thing?
mean, it might be psychologically unhealthy, probably, but I kind of like it because it's like we're still finding like some joy in this, and it's like kind of a community thing, you know?
Yeah.
We're all just laughing at our situation together,
Yeah.
even though it's a serious matter, you know?
Mhm. Speaking of finding the joy, what are some things that like you've enjoyed and had like what would have been the your favorite parts of the last couple of days for you?
Well, I've been like getting outside a lot because this just happened at the time that the weather's been so beautiful, except for today. Yesterday, I went on two separate walks with my mom in the woods, two different woods. Um, I've been, I've been trying to work on like personal building of things. Like my goal is to become a banjo virtuoso by the end of this, and I'm gonna do puzzles and stuff. Just bond with my mom and dad, you know. So I think that's a good part of it. Suddenly we've been given this gift of like time, so I can just like take a minute and breathe and like work on myself, which I think is cool.
Yeah. I think it's really cool to be able to see like this time as a gift and not a burden or even just a bit of both.
And it's horrible that people are dealing with awful things right now, but in my personal life it hasn't affected me yet, and I'm just like I've always wanted like to just be able to press pause on the world for a second, and it's sort of like that's happened, so
Yeah.
I can catch up, you know.